Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of my Kawasaki Ninja 400 KRT edition review. Now the bike is clocked in about 3,500 kilometers. On my last view it was about 940 kilometers odd, something like that. So this time I just wanted to show you guys how the bike sounds, and I'll also be telling you a few things what I really like about this bike and few things what I don't like about this bike till now. I'll also show you what's inside the bike. I mean, what do you get with this bike? I'll show you how the toolkit is set and how the seat is, what is there under the seat and things like that. So yes, starting with the motorcycle. It's a fantastic bike, like I always tell. I also had a Kawasaki Ninja 300. I sold that. Then I had a Street Triple 765S. I actually, like I said in my previous video, I really love this bike because it's really user friendly. You can ride it every single day. You don't need to worry about a lot of things. Heating, there is no heating issues. So I'll just show you how the fan is placed. To me, it's the goat of 400cc. I don't know, some people might not accept that, but I think it's, for me, it is one of the fantastic bikes in this category. You cannot go wrong with this motorcycle. So in this video, it's going to be short and crisp. I will be showing you how the lights function, the LED lights right here, and I'll also show you tiny bits how the bike is really made. Recently launched the ZX 4R. I'll just put a picture here. I'm sure you all know it. That's not the 4RR, it's the 4R. The 4RR comes with this pretty much the same color scheme, and 4R comes with just black, which to me is a bummer, because pure black with a Ninja, you're paying so much and you're getting a pure black bike. For some might like it, but when you go with the Kawasaki, you definitely have to have it in this color. So I'm glad that at least Ninja 400 came in this beautiful KRT lime green and this beautiful stripes here and there. Yep. So this bike to me is one of the bikes that I really enjoy riding every single day. I use it for my office commute, and I also use it for my long rides. I just did a Aircard ride. Aircard is a hill station here in Tamil Nadu. It is just about 350 kilometers, 300 odd kilometers from Chennai. So pretty much beautiful, no issues at all. There was no heating issues. Yes, so I'll quickly start the bike for you guys, and I'll just show you how the stock really exhaust sounds, because some people say it is very, not too bassy, nothing as of that sort, but oops, it's in gear. Great. So here you have the malfunction switch right here, the ABS. There's no traction control and all that sort. So I'll just quickly start the bike and how it sounds. Very mellow, very straightforward. Oh, and the tail is also really attractive in this bike. That's one of the plus points. Yeah, so let me just rev it. I've been riding it for some time, so that's okay. I don't know if you can hear it. And this beautiful rev count really goes well with it. Very mellow, but it's bassy at the higher revs, like 8,000 and plus RPMs. This is the LED lights, beautiful lights. I mean, this is one of the most attractive part of the motorcycle, the LED lights. If I can just quickly show it to you a little far away. Yeah, that's how it looks. So that's one, and then I'll try to see if I can show you the high beam, how it looks. That's the high beam. It's right in the center. So it's 2 pods LED here, and the center part is the high beam. Yeah. The bike is very refined in that sort, so there's nothing to complain about the vibrations and all that stuff. So that's a good part. Other than that, I think the bike is very comfortable to ride. I don't have any hip, maybe leg pain and all that sort, because the pegs right here sits a little bit behind, so I can kind of keep my foot right here and then move it. I will also quickly show you what's in the bike. So you can actually open this seat, and then you can also open this seat from here, and I'll also show you what's inside this bike. So you have the key somewhere here. Yeah, it's right here. So you just flip this, and then so you pop it up, and then you open. Very clean. Obviously it's a new motorcycle, and you just have little space here to keep your papers and all that stuff. The bolts, the paint, the fit finish, the screws here, the nuts, everything is so well put. Even the welding part, everything is very nicely made. I'll just keep this. Now I'll pop up the rider seat. You just have a little kind of a pulley here, and then you pop it up. So when you pop that out, you get the battery. The battery sits in right here, and this is how the toolkit sits. That's the toolkit right here. So that's your wirings, and this is the toolkit. Sits really nicely. So it's easy for me to remove the battery in case if I need to remove it. I don't need to remove screws and all that sort. So that really sits in really well here, and the battery sits in here. So I am not sure what brand the batteries. I have not seen it, so probably it could be some made in Thailand or maybe made in Japan kind of batteries, which is good. I'm not sure really about the brand. I'll see if I can look it up. So that's how the toolkit sits, nice and tight, and then you can just put this back like this. It's very easy, nothing to worry, no fuss. That's it. Oh yeah, before I put this back, the things that I didn't like about this motorcycle, when I actually removed the rear seat, I got to know something. So when I actually removed the rear seat to clean inside, it actually, when you pop up and open this right here, you see this small hole right here. There's a kind of a hole. I don't know if it's right at the bottom, but the slush which actually hits the back here. So I think I need to fix this. I can see. Can you see that small hole right there? I'm not sure. Yeah, I can see that. So it's quite surprising how did they manage to have that wiring case not sealed up. So it kind of messed up the insides. So I need to find a way to kind of cover that. I'm still wondering if I have to put something here or what. I am not sure. I need to find out a way, or maybe I can just put some tape and just cover it up. But this was something I didn't expect, to have all this dirt come in when it rains. Yeah, so that's one point, which was a small thing, but even then we need to even look into all this stuff. So we can just pull out the key right here. The second thing which I probably didn't like was the mirrors. The mirror is way too wide. So in traffic conditions, it's very difficult for you to actually take care of this. So there are high possibilities that you might knock out the mirrors when you ride in traffic. So you just need to be a little careful with that. I mean, not little, you need to be really careful, because these mirrors are way too away from the bike. So even if I'm holding the bike right here, it's pretty much far, so anybody can just pop it up. So you just need to be extremely careful. This mirror eventually will break if you don't be careful enough to do. But the only good thing is that you can actually kind of pop this easily, and then it gives you this kind of a look. Then when it comes to really heavy traffic, peak traffic, you actually need to do this. But other than that, I think these mirrors are a little long. It could have been a little closer, but I don't know. The Ninja 300 actually had a beautiful short kind of stem here, and the mirrors were projecting. It was like kind of a straight, and then the mirrors, this is a little bent, and the mirrors are really popping up really far away. The tires were good, decent enough for me to ride. I think if these tires are worn out, I'll definitely switch to Michelin, the Road 5s, the touring tires, and I think that will be really nice. So only those scratches I had with the bike. I didn't find anything till now. I think there's nothing to complain about this bike. But to me, I think the power is exceptional. Even after 140, you can just hit the gas and it'll on and on and on and on and on. It'll keep on going up. So nothing to worry about that sort. So 140 and then it touches 170. I think 180, 190 is nothing in this bike, because after 185 there's a little climb there, but then it eventually touches 190. I've seen a lot of videos, they've done 200, 205, 207 and all that sort. But there is capability if you have enough road to ride. But I don't think so you need to. I think 200 is far enough. Even touching that is going to be a challenge. But other than that, I think the bike is enough. It's got enough power for us in India to ride. The suspension is good. I mean, much better than what the 300 had to offer. I'll also just show you the radiator I wanted to show you guys. The radiator really sits really nicely. I am not sure if I'm able to show you here. Okay, what I'm trying to show you here is basically there are two panels which is attached to the radiator fan, which deviates the air. That's the one. So this, can you see the radiator here? That actually deviates the air right outside this way. So when the air hits, it kind of comes off here. So there's nothing to come this side. It either comes this side or come here, but I think mostly the air comes off this side because I've only felt the air coming here. So that's a good thing. And the other thing I also liked about this is that the radiator guard, you can see here, can you see this section? This is basically the air also flows in down. So if it hits, the air actually comes down here also. So that's another good thing. So the competition with the new the Duke 390, which is bumped up its capacity, I think about 398, 399, something like that. There's a lot of tech on that too, but I mean, ultimately it is how it's going to be riding, right? How do you feel it? How you're going to ride it? It's a single cylinder, obviously, but a lot of expectations there too. So other than that, I think this is a complete package for you all. If you are looking forward to get this motorcycle, if you can also, if you want to upgrade the exhaust system and put an Acropovic or something like that, I think the game of this motorcycle will completely change. But I just like it to be stock. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I could post in more reviews on my motorcycle here. This is an actual honest review which I'm doing. So thank you so much for watching, and also do check out my Instagram. It's right at the bottom. I've given a link. If you guys want to see more of this bike, you can see. I also do ride a lot of other motorcycles also, which I posted on my Instagram. And if you want to see the first review of this motorcycle, I've also left the link right below. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and ride hard. Thank you.